Welcome to the Purple Elephant Show. I am your host, KC Phoenix, and as you see, I'm still wearing my shirt backwards because I'm doing episodes back to back here. So if you watch the I Don't Want a New Normal episode, then you know exactly why I'm wearing my t shirt backwards right now. If you haven't, then go watch or listen to the episode and you'll get your explanation there. Don't forget to follow on Twitter at RealTPES, on Instagram, The Purple Elephant Show. And for the main podcasting platform, thepurpleelephantshow.com, that will take you directly there and you can subscribe and listen to all of the shows that have been uploaded. All right. This is a little touchy, and I was debating whether to do this or not. After doing this show, I have a feeling that I probably will never be invited to the White House, which I'm fine with that because I'm not one of those people who is looking to be in President Trump's orbit like that. Because there's a lot I could say about that whole situation, but that's another episode for another day. Tucker Carlson mentioned something on his show not too long ago. And I know some people are like, what is he talking about? Because the title of the show, obviously, Dear Tucker Carlson, thank you, glad I'm not the only one. I'm talking about Jared Kushner. For years, I have felt, I don't want to say the same way Tucker has, because Tucker Carlson, he spoke about specific things. Now, as I mentioned before, or maybe I'm pretty sure I mentioned on the show. If not, on my other show, my non-political show, Keeping It Real with KC, KIRWKC.com, side plug if you ever want to take a break from politics. I've mentioned it several times on there. My astrological sign is a Cancer. Most Cancers are very intuitive people. We just are. We know. Even when people don't think we know. We know. So, I cannot put my finger on it. I haven't been able to for the past few years. And I love Ivanka. Beautiful woman, intelligent woman, phenomenally accomplished woman. I adore Ivanka Trump. I know this man is her husband. I know this man is the father of her children. And that is why I have not said anything. When Tucker Carlson said something about Jared Kushner, that kind of gave me the green light to say, okay, well, at least I'm not the only one. As I said, Tucker Carlson narrowed down on specific things. One of the complaints from Tucker Carlson was that when President Trump has a reaction internally within the White House, which I don't think anybody knows what goes on in the White House except President Trump and the other individual, but people can always speculate. But when President Trump has a certain reaction to something, Jared Kushner kind of talks him out of it. I don't know if that's the case. I don't care if that's the case. I appreciate the work that he has done on criminal justice reform, and I appreciate the work that he has done behind the scenes with other legislation. Because according to President Trump and other people, he has been helpful with other situations, but also he has hurt with other situations. Because if Jared Kushner wasn't as involved as he was, President Trump more than likely would not have went through the whole Mueller situation. Because Chris Christie and Jared Kushner do not get along. The story behind that is that Chris Christie had prosecuted Jared Kushner's father. And yeah, family issues, people hold grudges. I don't know whether Jared Kushner's father was innocent or guilty. I, with the sentencing, I honestly don't care. What I do care about is that Chris Christie should have never been kicked off of the transition team. But even with that situation, there is something about Jared Kushner. I can't put my finger on it. It's almost like with what is her name? What's her name? Elizabeth Hasselbeck. That's who it is. It's almost like with Elizabeth Hasselbeck. When she said about John Edwards years ago, she has said something was off. She couldn't put her finger on it, but something was off. And then as years passed and we find out all this other stuff about John Edwards, that is how I feel about Jared Kushner. I can't put my finger on it. And like I said, if this ever comes across Ivanka's desk or ears or whatever, eyes or ears, Ivanka, I can't tell you not to take it personal because, first of all, you're a person. I hate when people say don't take it personal. You're a person. How else are you going to take it? And also, it's your husband and the father of your children. I get it, and I'm conflicted because like I said, I like Ivanka, and she is so smart. I just can't put my finger on it and like I said, Tucker gave his reasons, but I feel it's something else. I can't put my finger on it with Jared Kushner, but something is off. And I feel that as the years pass, it may eventually come out what it is, and then I'm going to be like, that's it. Because that's how I am with people sometimes. I may not have the exact reason, but if I intuitively feel, wait a second, because I just pick up energy with people sometimes. If I feel intuitively something is off, then that's just how I feel. And once time passes on, it's like, oh, and it comes out, or a certain thing comes out, because it could be one of many, but a certain thing comes out. I'm like, oh, that's what it was. And as I said, the things Tucker mentioned, that's not it. It's something else. Can't put my finger on it, but I just had to get that off my chest. So that's it. But I'm glad that Tucker was willing to air his grievances about Jared Kushner on the things that he felt was an issue, because I felt bad airing my grievance, even though my grievance is somewhat of an enigma in a way, because I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but it's there. And Tucker, he was able to put his finger on everything that he did not like about Jared Kushner or did not appreciate about Jared Kushner's demeanor. So I respect that about Tucker Carlson, and I thank Tucker Carlson for being willing to say what was truly on his mind. And that's all I got. So yeah, again, thepurpleelephantshow.com. Follow on Twitter, real TPES. Instagram, The Purple Elephant Show. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to click the subscribe button along with the notification bell. If you are watching on Daily Motion, please subscribe. And thank you for listening on all the podcasting platforms, and thank you for watching on the video platforms. I appreciate your support, and I hope to do some more episodes for you very soon. Be blessed.